Rising, everyone is Shay Seeking and welcome back. I'm so sorry. It looked like a mess over here. It's really just all these cards, but for some reason it just looked like a mess. Hold on. Okay. So, I don't know. I just was abruptly awakened in the middle of the night, right? So it's just like, something just been on my mind. Okay. So again, we're hearing about like what's going on with the I feel like anyways, I feel like there's being a low blow dealt. There's also, to keep people from talking about maybe some things that have come up that may be of God. Whenever something good comes up of God, or there is some type of defeat when it pertains to God, it seems like Satan, okay, has a way of using scare and tactics and fear, okay, in order to, now this got to be having something to do with a God waking up or a goddess, okay, has a way of using this particular type of energy to shift the narrative. Do you see what I'm saying? Because it may be somebody that thinks they're so crafty, right? Maybe a God energy, but they don't speak very much. See, this is what I'm about to, we're going to talk about this a little bit because I just want to know. So again, there's this something, because it's taking me back to, okay, twin flames, everything like this, right? But it's taking me back to a time about within the past 2 years of, again, me just trying to get an understanding, all right? So me going to who I would consider to be my mate at the time, okay? To speak about certain, now it's, okay, now seeing us as gods, okay, in a sense, all right, with the little g, even before I seen it how I see it now. When I was being exposed to the heavens, okay, because we're going to be talking about how the heavens rolled up like a scroll, boom, 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 okay. So, Ooh, this shit don't feel right to me. Mm, 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 mm. It's like once and for all, don't you stop. Don't you stop. Don't you stop. Ooh, wee. Oh, this is the part. This is the part, y'all. So I remember, trying to get an understanding, whatever. Now, again, Taurus doesn't necessarily believe in God, right? Taurus mainly likes to bring up the fact that God, killed all those people. So I was thinking, wait a minute. I used to think we used to get into these debates about just that particular thing. Why did God do that, right? But now I'm starting to see, mm, 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 mm. Ooh, baby. Me and you go a long way back. I'm trying to see, could it be that this God energy might have been, golly, because it seems very masculine, but it feels very like somebody who has been embarrassed or ashamed, but they brought this shame to the door. It's like maybe even a God damn. Y'all, I don't even know how to put it. I don't even know how to put it. I don't. I remember coming to this person and saying, these things are going on or whatnot, or do you think that the fact is actually you're a king? This was early on into this part here, that you're a king too. Like, and maybe these masculine energies that are coming around, and hovering around, know that, and they want to maybe break something up around here, right? And I think that they either want me or you or something like this, and so they want to break up what we have, and this is already what we would call the kingdom of heaven or whatever, the garden or whatever. I was like, what if that's the case? Instead of it being like, okay, well, God is sending a new, but then I feel like I said, at some point in time, I did feel that. I felt that it was only the appearance of, or keeping me entertained or keeping me distracted and keeping me like giving us a false sense of like this worship, but it's really a watchful eye, right? To the feminine energy, while they masquerade or hover, and she's being vocal about it, and she's the empress and she's being pressed on, so she's heralding the truth. Even if she wants to be quiet, she's being pressed and pressed to, while the masculine gets to sit off in a corner and be quiet and also be in his head all day and be very, meticulous and very quiet and very crafty, right? Very, it's like a smug something. Um, but whole time, the mastermind of the whole thing is possibly the Taurus energy, right? Oh my goodness. Because that's that boxed in energy, win at all costs. And it's, again, it's almost like the way of like, you know, it's different when it comes to politicians and kings and queens when they get called out on their dirt. It's usually some kind of organization or a secret society or something like this, right? And it goes through these whatever before something may be exposed. But they feel like the one that's asked out, or the one that is, I don't know, like it, they can embarrass or leak little things on small scales all over, like, and that's what I'm saying. So maybe that's why a prophet is not honored in their hometown, because somebody else is too busy acting like they're the prophet. But I keep thinking, why do these people, or even if this person was a whole different person I thought I knew and I don't fucking know that I'm living with, why hold on to me? Why, if you have this double something, why why do you want anything, if these all these other women and you treat them, or and I, you know some kind of way or something, why still have me? Why still clip my wings? Why still do things to make it hard for me to excel and do things on my own so I can move on if that need be? Why the secret? Why is source showing me about, again, this is past, present, or future, why showing me about the secret abortions, the secret divorces, the secret, why? Why do they have to take these precautions when it comes to somebody like me? So there's a sense where, I guess, mm, so it's like, even to keep that source around so enough so that you can deplete or take away their power or spread it amongst other feminine energies and get them all set up on the dime of this god or this goddess energy. I said, this whole thing been confusing to me, because all this time, I'm a woman, I've given birth to children, I'm looking at myself as a feminine energy, but at the same time, there's this strong presence of dude. You know what I'm saying? somebody's trying to project, or like there's this dude energy. Like there's something here that's off balance with the sexes, battle of the sexes. There's something here where what if the roles are reversed and this masculine is actually a feminine and I'm actually a masculine? And because of the fugazi type of things that go on behind the scenes, if anybody has to go, it'll be the real one by all means. Nobody wants to be judged by what they do behind the scenes. We got the Lovers card here. All right. Wait, the Two of Cups. See, again, they got everything they need already from this particular energy to a certain extent here. But then the next one is the Lovers card here, okay? There's something else being done, though, behind the scenes. This is random, y'all. I just woke up and I was just thinking about something. I'm just like, wow. Because I was thinking about what if, like, okay, Shantland might be looked at as this way, okay? In this book, the father that was actually possibly the you know, of this woman, the lover or something of this woman. But a friend of his comes in and is intrigued by her mind and, you know, and then from there, you know, but if you're calling this woman your daughter and not your, it's almost like bring me back to, I don't know if it was Sarah and Moses. I don't know who it was in the Bible when he had to come through to do something, right? And he brought his wife, but he told her to lie and say that it was his sister, okay? Because he knew that whoever it was would want to take her away or something. And then after, I guess the Pharaoh, whoever it was, called him back and said, why did you tell me that this was your sister and not your wife? Go ahead and get out of here. You see what I'm saying? Like, what is this? I don't know why that's pulling on me. The matter of fact, that just popped up right now. Okay? We got the Two of Cups, the Lovers, and we got the Wheel of Fortune. There's something going on here. Yeah. And then this Elijah is calling out this, because I was thinking, what if the mistake was Esther merging with Elijah? You see what I'm saying? Because in the book it's saying that they use these family trees for 1,000 years. So what if that merging is the thing that causes the 1,000 years? What if this person is acting like they're a friend, but they're really a foe? What if Shantland, even though the way he thought or he didn't want her to share her gifts, maybe he was protecting her, you know, whether it was his daughter, girlfriend or not, you know what I'm saying? It started making me think about phony connections and, you know, the closest ones to you, and the fact of, again, you know, the fact that Elijah is asking, though, you know, do you want to get rid of her? Okay. You know, do you and your wife and daughters tired of having her? Right. So again, who's the real wife? If I'm sitting here in this house right now and I suspect this masculine goes to work every day and comes back, okay, then this Taurus, okay, but but I feel like some people are living vicarious, like some people are living through off me or through me. But again, there's no wealth and abundance in my hand. The wheel of fortune is in my hand. But how is it that it could be these people could try to make me look like a beggar, but they're in my kingdom living off of what? Where is that particular type of what? Who's hiding it? What the fuck is it? Like who? Because then it'll make, and then to do these particular things to block me from being able to create or have or whatever financial stability. It's like I like this shit is on another level where I couldn't even really, you know. So the only way to even get my voice out to the world and tell my story or tell my truth, because again, we're dealing with a mastermind of a manipulator of a masculine outwardly, but possible feminine inwardly energy here. That is very fucking powerful, okay? Very powerful. But what is their source? I keep asking, what is their source? What is empowering or powering this vassal? And it's seeming like it's the sun. But somebody's juggling the sun with the moon. They saying that the laws and lies by, again, Islam and Moorish energy, it benefits this emperor or this empress. Hell, okay? Whatever you know, like whichever one. It seems like it benefits them. And it's hard. They know that this is the all energy. It encompasses all, the water, the earth, the soil, the air, water, fire, whatever. The red is representing fire. But it's still sitting here, you know, at his feet when, you know, he can't keep his eye. So this is somebody want their cake and eat it too. So again, they'll make the feminine or they'll make their mate's life a living hell or even disappear from them and have them longing for something that they're lacking or missing, right? Even holding this energy of the pentacles back. Even this Ace of Pentacles represents something directly from God. So this person has the powers to do things in the heavens, to block somebody's finances, to give or take. It's just they're so used to giving to everyone else that don't give back to them. They never really put fully their heart into the one energy that was given that to them fully, right? It's like deflecting or just trying to like make it seem like somebody else is cold-hearted or detached for a victory just because, you know, I feel like whatever it is, and maybe that's why it's so dark now, is that the world is experiencing these different aspects of this masculine. The darkness is shown through all the violence and the crime and everything like this. But there's a soft part there somewhere. But it's just not getting, it's not privy to me. It's not privy to me, to the wife. But it's to force me out. But there's all of this shit that is going on behind the scenes, maybe even on another plane, that everybody, maybe the heavens have access to, right? But everybody don't have access to that darkness. You see what I'm saying? I didn't even have access to being able to see that darkness. I don't know what I'm trying to explain here. And see how he's side-eyeing the situation? It's just something here, man. It's just bothering me. It's very nasty. This is somebody that will put surveillance on a person or put them in a sense of like the Truman Show for the past 20-something years, knowing what's going on in the background to manipulate or mandate or maneuver like in somebody's life, right? And this person is playing victim to these things. But again, what they're doing with this emperor or this emperor energy or empress energy, whichever one you want to say, is doing behind the scenes is covered up. It's sealed. It's like presidential status where, you know, not that many things about the president, you know what I'm saying? They don't like to leak that, okay? Not once they're in there. It make the whole country look some kind of way. So it's like those files are confidential. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But all in all, that's really Satan. That's really that energy of Satan. It's that has been while God was asleep. Do you hear me? While an empress or God was asleep or drained or whatever, this person have been, oh my God, y'all. I don't even want to talk about it. This is eerie. This is very fucking eerie to me. I had to look deeper. Because as I came in here, before I went to bed last night, I was thinking about that dark space on the devil card, right? Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to it. I mean, I don't know if anybody even gonna be able to feel me. That's why they're gonna try this mental illness or cancel someone out on mental illness here, because it's very hard. The Hermit card is the first card, because all this time I've been living with a motherfucker. This what they've been doing, keeping me in this damn thing. Oh my goodness, this is not good. Who wanted me to see? Who the fuck is this? I don't want it no more. I don't. Oh, I don't want to see anymore. Okay, I'm lying. Okay, I need to get whatever. All right, I don't even want to see. Oh my God. Y'all, this is what it's been the whole time. And this is somebody that manipulates everybody else around them to get them to feel some kind of way about somebody before they're ready to eject them. Because they haven't done the work. They're really not healed. They're really wicked. They would not be able to take if somebody really seen what goes on in their mind. This is why they say it's very powerful and something about strength, silence, right? But there's something about, I feel like the resilience to fight for your life, especially, and you might be living with the most cold-hearted motherfucker in the world, you hear me? But there's something so pure about you that even that motherfucker, it is universal law or something that can't fucking really put their hands on you to hurt you or kill you. But they can hire other motherfuckers to do it and turn the other cheek. Now, I mean, this is by these thorns in the crown or whatever, causing strife, okay? The thorns in the crown is all these little things going on that may be being done. Like this will be a God energy that allows somebody to record their wife naked secretly and then expose it because he doesn't want to be kind and do her right, because she know her boyfriend, she know who she is, and he's not used to her doing that. He's used to maybe just buying this or saying this or purchasing that or whatever and paying that and just getting whatever. But when she start to know who she is and start to honor herself and her vassal in a certain way or light, then he feel like he can just shut the lights off on her. You know what I'm saying? Cause a couple little confusion, some distractions, little couple things in the media, something like this. Because again, this person does know the secrets of God. That energy of that Diana that could come and tear this whole shit down. Let's go back. I'm talking about the dark space. So again, the Eight of Wands, yeah, they're watching very closely, almost like this person can see what I'm seeing when I'm sleep, when he sleep, when whatever. It's just something like this. This means that the lovers that were sent my way actually came from this person, or maybe went towards this person, because that would be their lovers as well. However you want to say that, rather this is only something that they're intrigued by the way each other think. So it's some, what do you call it when somebody is, you know, has like a fascination with minds, or, you know, it's not a sociopath, even though this shit sounding like kind of like that, but there's a word for it, okay? This might be another way that this person is able to be so powerful, because they don't have to open their mouth. They're, like I said, a mastermind. Not so much a mind reader. I may be a mind reader, but this person is a mastermind, a manipulator that don't even have to open up their mouth. And again, we got these boxes here on judgment. There's something about this dark space. And we got sneaky Pete again. So there's no way really I should even be alive. There's no way I should be getting no wins. But I feel like something is changing here. It's these hidden, it could be these hidden lovers. You see what I'm saying? It could be these, you know, and this is not just somebody that's just with somebody and just, you know, whatever, and I'm going back to my life and, you know, No, this is somebody who is actually exalting these whores above their wife, you know, messing up things and causing tumultuous things in the, never being 100% in it. But I feel like something is changing now. Somebody's looking at it from a different something here. We got the moon in reverse. We got sneaky Pete here, but we got the moon in reverse. And I feel like this is the energy here because somebody else is in this vassal. This is a cowardice energy though too. That want to just sneak out and not, you know, they just when you even think of it. Instead of just being honest and opening up and telling the story and sharing it with somebody because they never had plans to do that in the first place, right? And again, this energy is making sure when as they do walk away or leave away, they're leaving a portal open for something to come in and defile the real Godhead energy. It's horrible. So again, this dark space, like I said earlier when we were looking at the card, this dark space here, okay? Remember this on this devil card, okay? All right, we got the lovers here. So I feel like there is something else here, though. This energy is not going to be able to win this time. There's something that's going to be exposed. And there's something to do with this darkness. We got the darkness over here in the boxes over here with the judgment card, okay? We got the darkness here behind the Queen of Cups energy here, okay? This dark shadow energy, this shadow government, this shadow. We got it behind the emperor here underneath his, I about to say his boots, underneath his seat, okay? It's also here when it comes to the soul's layment or, you know, these bars or whatever that's here on this, this cage right here, okay? There's some darkness that is. And then we have it here with this devil card, because remember it was in reverse in that the last video we did. So this has been on my mind for some reason here. You hear me? What the fuck is this? Oh, Lord. Whoa, Lord. Lord. Woo. Let's see. I'm looking at my cards here. Why am I about to get something about maybe Lucifer or something like this? Because whatever this energy is, they use a lot of something, man, to be able to manipulate the situation here. We have the cards of demonology or demon cards here. I feel like we are on some kind of demon time. And these two cards right here are sticking out. So we're going to go ahead and see what they say. All right. I think we're getting somewhere. This is more about imagery and just a sense of something. This is somebody that can be so wicked and evil, but manipulate people to think that the other person is, and that they, you know, and then before they get caught, it's something about this rolling up the heavens or rolling up the heavens like a scroll, okay? So we have murmur. It says teaches, and remember, when it comes to demons, there's a good and bad aspect to everything, including so-called demons, okay? So this is the Six of Wands here, which is somewhat of a victory though, okay? It says teaches philosophy perfectly, brings souls back from the dead to answer questions, okay? This is that energy right here of the Ten of Pentacles, or almost like that Isis, that knot of Isis, but I don't know if that's exactly what this is, but this is also the Wheel of Fortune. Ain't this the thing that's come almost in the Wheel of Fortune, if I'm not mistaken? Or something like it. Let me see. Yeah, that's the same thing that's in the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Something like it. So Ezekiel energy. So we are talking alien, ancient, something like we talking something here, okay? This little symbol down here. It's like the it's like the Ezekiel wheel. Okay, because Isaiah, Ezekiel, okay. All right. All right. So back from the dead, okay? So then we have Lucifer, okay? All right. And this is, oh, I don't know why that's looking like Cupid here, okay? So again, could Lucifer be that provides liberation from illumination, incites jealousy and envy? This is like a little Cupid dude here, okay, with a whole bunch of skulls underneath them. It's making me think about mass shooting energy, mass something energy here. But provides liberation. So again, I feel like maybe this Lucifer energy, you know, because I see Satan, the devil, Lucifer, Satan, the devil, Lucifer, and who else? The serpent as different entities, okay? But it's like if this person is providing liberation and illumination. Now, we saw earlier that these illusions are being put in reverse. So this is like somebody this is like a God putting the most powerful God putting their wife under spell work. Like, who the fuck gets out of that? Who even tries to even defy even being close to this person? Who would even do some shit like that but me? Wow. But is it really love? Like, is it something that's like, okay, something came in and sparked and it's really love? And this is what Lucifer, you know, like I said, is this what he get his bad name for? Because, you know, this is somebody that incites jealousy and envy with this God, this evil God, this oppressive God, this narcissistic God. But he has the power because he holds that knot of Isis or Isis energy. He holds that whatever this thing is right here in between here. In between, you know, this is somebody that act like they don't know nothing but know so much more, right? But then when you pick up on what they do know or what you should know, they tell you, nah, that's crazy. You don't know that. So this is where that whole thing about mental illness. So they'll bring another bitch in that's crazy as hell and stalking the hell out of you after he done taught her to study you and study your language because he love you so much, but he don't want to love you right. And he don't want nobody else to do it either. This shit is off the chain. This is not acceptable. You understand? So the jealousy here also is the feeling of maybe even these angels feeling something or hearing about this person, but actually coming around this person and feeling something and seeing something else different when it comes to this person. But because they boss is this particular jealous, not this, well, this particular God, this narcissistic God. I told y'all there's different gods in the Bible. You know, a lot of people have benefited from this particular God, you know, being in how they are. Exploiting he has the most precious thing in the world, all right? And he is going to exploit it secretly and act like he don't know nothing about it. Torture, do these things, mental, physical, psychological warfare, while he is propping up things that he don't really care about like that. He can't live without this feminine energy or this energy, which is the real God, all right? So again, He want to find people that look like or are like this particular god or goddess, right? And treat them nice and good, and then just give this one the bare minimal. So again, these traditions killing freedom and getting less than you deserving. I get out of all your boxes. You see what I'm saying? But I'm made to think I should be fearing or skeptical of these energies that came in, but like rightfully so, because that's their boss. That's their boss. But one masculine that keeps getting a bad rep and keeps getting kicked out of heaven, right? That's the true husband. This masculine or somebody is a cock blocker. That's the true husband of God or wife of God energy. Okay? That was taken a long time ago, because it's saying, you know, that a God comes down and takes Elijah from, and it seems like they want to take Elijah from Elisha. I always say Elisha, but it could be Elisha or Elisha. Okay? In the fact, taking Elijah from Elisha, this must mean that there already has been some type of union here where these two are one. And maybe they want to hurry up and take this energy away so it doesn't expose what's really going on here, right? Because this would be this jealous energy that would keep that other, like Elijah the second or Elijah whatever, away from the Shay energy, so they could not come back together. So this could be even the death of this masculine, physically, spiritually, emotionally, like making sure that whatever ties are severed. This could be just like sending this person back into the regular world, kicking them out of heaven. But it's really not for this individual to do. It's almost remind me of, again, this archbishop saying that somebody can't take communion. That's not, and somebody saying it's in the title, but I don't feel like it is up to them to do. But anyways, it's idol worship anyway. You see what I'm saying? They just faking you out about what the real blood is and bread. The real bread and blood is of that particular, I feel, Yeshua Christ, Elisha, that energy, they are the real bread and butter or blood. All right? So again, like I said, dressed in all black like the omen is making me think about this feminine energy, this Lux, Chrissy, some shit like this, okay? Too close in the energy, manipulator of dreams, a dream catcher, someone who has some type of something in the airport, Clearport. I don't know why this is saying something about the Air Force, okay? All right? This person is trying to swoop down low and come into the position of the Empress. You know, like this time we're going to have to square some shit out here. Because I feel like whatever this is, somebody have, it's almost like God, if this is the God that everybody's worshiping, that might really be Satan though, all right? It's time for that person to be cast the fuck out of heaven. Because something ain't right here, all right? I believe that the reason why this person was cast out of my life possibly at some point in time was because of something here. Or put into this mental prison or something. Something is going on, and like I said, I don't blame that. It's about the energy that we carry that I see. So again, it's not like, you know, in real life I want to just say, oh, this is a good person, everything like this, but something in my spiritual senses is waking up and it's telling me something ain't right here. It's a connection somewhere, because there's something about Black Panthers, right? The Black Panthers is also about Black Panther. It's also about a dark skinned woman. I feel like that's that diva energy. I feel like that's why I've been seeing a lot of these black, because that's a very stealth animal here. That Panthera energy is very stealth, right? I think she might have represented this on her But the only reason why she's been able to get there is because, like we read in the Bible, this God was allowing women to come in and sit for 6 months at a time to study this woman here. All right, to study God damn near. You know what I'm saying? Study everything that she does so they can become. But he's never, the reason why there's this nymph energy in this other plane or this other realm or dimension is because he's never happy. He's never tried to give fully 100% everything, all of it, right? So it's saying, it's saying, I believe it was like when Elijah was leaving, he said, what do you want? And she said, double. So this is never giving this woman a chance at a free will at choosing anything. There's always some kind of trick or manipulation behind it. That actually this male is, or this feminine energy or whoever this is actually using laws and lies and mandates and all kind of things in order to manipulate the situation and actually make the choice for this particular energy. But this is God, and they know how to get back to God when they want God. They want to leave this God or this goddess, me, in energy where they will be able to come back and have access all the time. They know what the real true power source or who the fuck it is. This is why they've already came down and taken seeds and planted them in other fucking gardens or vassals or whatever, right? From that true energy. Never really offering this whole full energy, all of it, financial and whatever. It's always the bare minimum. There was never any intention on really keeping it real, but it's like binding someone. It's like utilizing someone and enjoying the time that you unlock their brain or whatever, or their energy, so you can have a little fun, and then locking that person back up and then going on with something else in the likeness of it or her. It's very disgusting, actually. Always letting her get to a certain point where she's elevating, but then knock her right back down. Trying to expose her for a sin, or it's like somebody wants somebody to expose something, but this person is doing. That's what I'm saying. You don't even have the enough respect from me to even, if that's the case. Of all the disgusting things, it's almost like what I was just saying about the church. All the disgusting things. Are you serious? You don't even. I don't even need to acknowledge you. That's why I don't. You see what I'm saying? So again, with that devil card in reverse, it's funny, I come and I sit here, right? And look, we have here a tower, the tower in reverse. This is my Egyptian deck. Look at what we got here. That same damn door. Okay? The same thing. The same box here. Same box here. Look at this light or this thing, this beam or whatever on his forehead. And look at the top of this. Is this the one? No, this one is broken. Hold on one second. Oh, here it is. This song was on, okay? This. The same thing. That dark thing there. Look at that light. Look at that light right there, okay? Look at the light at the top. Wait, how do I want to look at it? Huh. Look at this. All right? So these is hairs or airs, okay? Here, all right? I don't even know, there's keeps coming up this thing of 3, okay? Damn, can y'all see? Look, it's people right there, okay? In the middle, above that darkness, all right? But then if you think about this here, look, what is this, what kind of power or whatever is this person standing on? It's just making me think that this is this same type of energy here. And look at this light right here. But there's a bolt, like this door knocker here, okay? But it's still the same thing. Damn. And even as this, you know what I'm saying? The masculine, feminine energy in both of these two. They both have masculine and feminine. This is the fire and the flames that this person, the missile shoots at her because he wants her grapes. So every time she opened her mouth to defend herself, he comes in and grabs, and this is King of Pentacles energy. He comes in and she had a whole bunch of harvest. Every time he comes in until she have the last one. And I feel like within the past week, 24 hours possibly, they feel like they've taken the last grapes from her. But they feel like that's where it stops with this feminine energy here. Damn. It's a way to either make somebody seem unruly, crazy, or something like this, so that this masculine can still keep a hold on her wheel of fortune when it comes to finances, because it's the only thing she's lacking to be able to free herself. Right? But it's like, you want double the knowledge? Okay, I'll give you that. But that's almost like somebody selling their birthright for some stew, because stew is just like a mix of whatever. And that's not what I would do. Okay? So I feel like somebody's forcing, using hypnosis, because they see things could go left and people can figure out who God really is and what the devil been doing, or Satan or whatever, or these particular energies in their low vibrating state are doing. All right? Possibly dealing with an emperor energy, or somebody that's rising into an emperor energy, because again, this person has been trying to lift up this person and do something for themselves and also offer this to this emperor energy all this time, but they don't. But it's almost like, you know, raising a man. They say you can't raise a man, but then this is like I finally do raise a man out of this man, but now he's ready to, at all costs, leave me in the dust and go build whatever it is that he got now as a full man that I done made, you know what I'm saying, with another bitch that's in my likeness, that a bitch that want to be me. But she's not really a Panthera energy to me. They might look at her as the Panthera energy. I look at her as just a succubus, copycat, get in where you fit in, yes man, yes woman, I'll do anything, you know, and maybe that's what this masculine wants or needs. This masculine, you know, having provided 100% for me all around, for me to be able to be the empress and the fucking god, the original god that I am, to be able to bow down to anything less than what the fuck I'm deserving. So at that point, you know, it's gonna make this person look like Big Daddy, but really, is it? And if everybody knew all the things that have been done to me by this individual, they would probably chase this person down and burn them at the stake. And maybe this is why I'm okay with it now. It doesn't hurt. I'm okay with it now. And I feel like actually this person possibly could have changed or almost changed or something when it comes to me and with this time. And I feel like it's just so much that has been done, that the universe is like something, and I just feel like something else is gonna it's not gonna be a win for these individuals this time. There's something about this, and I feel like it might be that Lux energy that has this person all in their feelings, thinking that. And then also, like I said, the energy of that diva, because that might be that utter darkness, that black. That might be that black. That darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Okay? That might be that energy. All right? Somebody trying to make it that energy. Just because, again, I guess when you find out that you God and you've been treated some kind of way, you're supposed to keep on just being treated that way. You're not supposed to, you know, do anything about it. So, again, like I said, the reason why this person is being chosen, because they're a yes man or yes woman. This is somebody that cannot be a real ruler. They will continue to be used, you know what I'm saying, to, in a way of just keep your mouth shut or do this and to put on this fake smile. Can you do that? Somebody like me, that shit make me throw up in my mouth. Really. So again, that Pisces energy that I feel like I've been sensing and that's been brought up, I feel like got to do with that Walker surname. And then the Cancer energy would have to do with yeah. Mm-hmm. Probably some type of Curtis energy. But again, I cannot sense, I just sense that maybe this masculine is so upset because they're mad that I'm on to their dirty works, and I don't want to be bothered by them if that's what they're going to be doing and lying to me about it. So I feel like they're now opening up the gates to try to send other masculine in here to have their way, spirits or something like this, to have their way. Yeah, look at this, what just came up next. All right, the Two of Pentacles. They're still balancing something out here. But what this person wants me to do is go ahead and open up to them in some kind of way they don't deserve. And me being who I am at this point, I'm not gonna be going that route until someone is showing some mad respect and love around here. Now, again, I would ask for double wisdom, but I will also be asking for my money like I've been asking for, that somebody owe me, okay? Because, again, they want to make sure that it's another 1,000 years or however many years without me being able to be financially stable. I can get as high as a kite. I can do everything. I can be this. I can be abundant. I can be a god. I can manifest. I can change the world, but you won't have the money to do so. And it's just unnecessary. It's just unfortunate that that's something that people do need to be able to have some kind of independence or something. But somebody doesn't want me to be able to pay back anybody. But again, some of these people already have been paid back because they've already drained out whatever it would be in my trust, or again, trust issues, right? Okay, so they would already have been paid back times, I don't know what. Again, some of this money would already be my money that I'm spending within the kingdom that this person has gotten because of whatever dowry or whatever would have came with me, right? And they've also been able to supply a certain lifestyle for these feminine energies. Not to say that this person doesn't have their own and are not well off on their own, but this is out of spite here. This is showing that you really don't know as much, and that, yeah, I did it, and that what, and you ain't got shit left, and then what now? Yeah, I went through all of the pockets. I found all of the shit that was coming to you. I blocked it, and now what? It's kind of like that. And so again, this person wants somebody to have to, bump their way out of whatever the situation is that some I consider a fallen god. I feel like I've defeated this god already, so I don't even know why we still playing. If it's time for this god to pack up their shit and move up out of heaven and me to get my turn to go on up in there, we might as well call it a day. Because whatever it is being exposed. It's almost like this energy keep telling me nobody came as close as you. You almost did it. You was almost the one that broke the shit. And I'm like, no, you know I broke that shit. Quit playing. Quit playing. You know I broke it. Why we acting like that? Again, we got the Five of Cups. Again, this is one of my sons standing or sitting in sackcloth here. Okay? But look at this, look at this energy. The first card pulled is the Sun. All right? And look at this is like a girl's eye or whatever, okay? It's almost like a cute little eye, like it's a youthful kind of, like somebody just coming into some type of fruition or seeing something some kind of way here. And look at that crow. Remember I told y'all that raven came over here by my window today? That big old raven and stood here, okay? There's something about this energy here, okay? And this sun is feminine. That's a feminine eye here, okay? It's something about the color of these eyes, the shape of the eyes. It's something about the eyes, okay? And then the eyes also being the window to the soul. But maybe because we broke that barrier now, that somebody's able to see past just my flaws. They're actually able to see what's next to me, or what that would be. Like somebody's able, I'm finally able to truly see myself for who I am. We got the Wheel of Fortune. It's like Oh, okay. Like, it's like showing like the Queen of Wands, and I feel like I said, that Black Panther or that Panthera energy is coming through, but really to me it's like a black cat. We got the Ace of Cups, and there's this skull with this bird breaking free. It's like it's been stuck in the Tower of Grayskull, or stuck somewhere, and something cracked open the dome, or cracked open this head of this skull. Like I told you guys, that card keeps popping up with the skeleton coming out of the closet, okay? Out of a dark cave. And it's almost like this time somebody's not going to be able to expose or make women look some kind of way when it comes to the word. Hey, if you want to do that, then we're going to go ahead and go a little bit further, and we're going to shatter open all that darkness that is hiding behind this masculine energy that been calling themselves God all this time. This narcissistic, the mind of this person would have to be like a crypt. Do you get what I'm saying? But they know it's that arrogance, that's something that they know they can get away with whatever this is all the time. This what scares me, if this masculine was that jealous or something, because they don't really want somebody. They just don't want somebody else to have it, but they don't want nobody else to be happy. But it's just like that. I feel like the Lucifer energy is someone who does finesse, or that Cupid energy that comes in and strikes somebody with a bow, but it also is to get you to first fall in love with yourself, in a sense. It's like they're brothers though, but then also, I don't know. Everybody gets to come back and, like I said, tell the story of this Empress or this God energy. And instead of this God being man enough to face this feminine or this masculine, whatever, me. Because this is what this is about, I guess. And I guess that Lucifer energy would be a rebellious energy, or considered to be that, to go against this. But this person knows the truth about their possible wife, mother, because maybe they have been manipulated too to think that this energy was not their wife or something, and so on, right? Because this person would be having a lot of enemies trying to drain them of their energy too. And being in that environment, possibly in the heavens, would have had to learn how to strategize or be a certain kind of way. And this could be why this person maybe was going to end up in this Four of Swords energy, but he just needed to get his sword from underneath him and put it with him. To become something here. But also, I feel like at some point in time, it was such a hard task, and some of these people were scarred just like I was, and whatever between us, it makes me think if this person even has gone as far as to join with the rest of these people here. Even with this Nine of Pentacles energy here. Because we have Judgment, right? Hold on. We have the Judgment card here, all right? Then we have people sitting around this arch here looking, all right? She's holding something here, okay? I don't know what it is, okay? Maybe some sage or something, I don't know. She's holding something here, though. And that's the Judgment card. And then the Four of Swords is in reverse. So it's kind of like putting these swords, these white swords could be, again, single white females that could be black, so-called black, okay? Because we're talking about the term white as like a nationality or something, like somebody using documents to change who they are, okay? And this also could be the leprous energy where people were actually changing their skin tone to hide and blend in somewhere for a certain time, using some kind of manipulation here when it comes to temperance, to, you know what I'm saying, or science in order to change the narrative, okay? All right. And then we got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is something about equal give and take, breadcrumbing, you know, and then also leveling out the playing field for others instead of, and breadcrumbing the American people instead of it being the other way around. Okay. All right. So we have also, after Judgment, we have the Magician in reverse here. Okay. And I feel like this person is protecting, because there's almost like this energy of somebody saying, don't leave me, or I know you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you go. There's just all this energy here, okay? But I feel like this person has gone off. They've done things. They got caught. They've come back. The people are on the verge of skeptical or maybe starting to see through the silver lining. Okay, we got this silver cat here, okay, with the Beanie Baby cards, all right? They're starting to see between this rainbow energy here. Okay. All right. And, you know, this wolf has been beheaded, possibly, and sent back. Okay. I'm looking at this Magician card, and I guess if it's in the upright, she looked like she was protecting this wolf or something like this. But maybe if it's in reverse, maybe she's not. Maybe she should be, though, still. I would like to know where... No. Dang it. I would have liked to know where the book is for this so I can look at it. Put that back on. But I can't find it. Oh, maybe this is it. Watch out. I don't want to roll over your toe. Is this it? Yes, it is. Okay. All right. So we have this this 9 here with this 9 of Pentacles here. And then we have this Magician in reverse here. I feel like whatever this Magician and this probably what this person was reduced to at some point in time when he lost his head, right? Possibly. And now, you know, he's with this 9 of Pentacles energy, and she is someone that sends these people, these flying monkeys or this hawk out in order to scout out places so that they can get goods and pentacles and bring it back to her. I feel like that is that possible diva energy and a couple of these other tarot readers and things like that energy. All right. But again, we have that 6 of Pentacles where this is in reverse now. Okay. And let me go ahead and see what else is here. I'm going to, what is this? Is this the Ace of Swords? Let's see. I'm going to try to pull and see. Ooh, okay. All right. What is this? A 6 of Swords? There's a lot of fish in the sea here, but this person is on this boat and it's broken and they about to go down. Look at this. The person sitting, they look, he's side-eyeing somebody, mad as hell. But there's all these fish under here, but the boat is broken in half. And this will be somebody that could sit there and blame you for breaking so it's a shipwreck or something. Okay, so that's why that about ships was being brought to me today. It's a shipwreck or something here, okay? And again, this person is perfect for blaming someone else, okay? Instead of opening up and doing the work and going ahead and, admitting they're wrong, or, if they knew certain things that they could have changed something, no, they're gonna just act like it's somebody else. This person has connections with many, and it just stopped on the lovers page, lovers or something here. But again, on the 3D, because they've left their, they want to make it seem like the feminine energy is so horrible. Again, I do think that this has something to do with a doppelganger energy. Maybe just call it whatever you want, ignorance or whatever. But it's just hard for me to believe that this. It's just hard for me to believe that somebody. But I guess it doesn't even matter to me no more. What matters to me is that I finally found I'm not letting go of that shit this time. Apologies. I don't know why I'm not seeing it, but I really want to know what this means. It's, normally not this hard. Okay, we got the Chariot. Okay, Magician. Okay, it says upright. It means ingenuity, proficiency, effort. But we didn't get it in the upright. We got it reversed. Okay, we got it reversed. And y'all know I don't normally pull these cards now and use these books now, but this is my favorite. This is one of my favorite decks here. Okay, this one with these illustrations here. The Ṛights-Ʌyē is my favorite. Okay, when I'm doing biblical, it's just very precise. But when I'm trying to get a view on things, and I just want to go ahead and just it's something about these cards. Okay, the imagery. Okay, so again, if it's reversed, right? All right, this means that it has something to do with greed, misuse of power, appetite. That's what I said today. Appetite or addiction, addictive something here, okay? Somebody has an appetite for making me feel some kind of way, for trying to make me doubt myself in that the knowing of who I am. They've been able to do it for so long. And I'm looking at how childish and how manipulative and how all of this stuff here, okay? And it's just like, how has this person been able to, what is wrong with the world today? It's just very telling here. It's just, and it's just like, again, it's the same thing. Like, you have the gift. You don't want to treat it right. You want to treat everything else right, or you want to hold back from it. And then when somebody sees that that's not right, that they're not getting something, even though it seems like, well, she don't do this, she didn't clean up this, she did, again, treat your woman. It's true about a happy wife, a happy life. Women can sense things. It just will always make me wonder, why can I sense these things? Why are these things projected on me? I feel like if that is a heavenly space, why is it that somebody's trying to make me seem like some kind of whore in the heavens? When, again, right, that's not what I'm actually doing. But it's almost like somebody can't face what they're supposed to do, and instead they'll find something anew, you know what I'm saying, and just disown you. But this time I know that I am the original goddess. I know I am more powerful than this particular being. This person has had people fooled for a very long time. Had me fooled for a very long time. It's so funny that we're both Tauruses. But then this Taurus said one day, I'm an Aries. And I was like, what do you mean? But they have been, that was followed by a little bit of, indulging and after a couple drinks or whatever. So I really was just tripping, but I be tripping out lately. I be paying attention to what somebody's saying nowadays when they be doing that. I really do. The will to mislead and destroy. And this is the last time. They ain't no. That's why the sun has this feminine eye this time in these cards. No. And it's just like, you can't, oh, well, you don't have a proof. And that's the thing I told y'all with narcissists. You'll give them a claim or say, yeah, well, you have been doing this, da, 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 or I know that you did this, this, that. And they'll say, how can you prove that? What did you can't prove that. What do you have to say that you prove it? And to prove that you can't prove it and that they have it hidden so sealed tight, they will go ahead the next day, and this is the type of person that will release some type of private information about you that they can find in the 3D. You know what I'm saying? And if they can't find something, they'll make something up. Misuse of power. The wolf has a hunger. It devours. It feeds as if it may never feed again. We must keep a strong hold of our egotism. A pack works together. And this is what it seems like, because I was reading about these gods or whatever, and it was about this one god that was building and doing everything with everybody else but his goddess. So that may be why, again, I feel left out. And all in all, it's this person's family and friends that they may have been thinking that I was the one that was doing something to this masculine. And all in all, this lifetime, they're going to get to see that it has been this masculine. But they have been able to really, and there is some darkness, there is some shit buried here, okay? This is something else, because this is something that can possibly even be somebody that can bring back somebody from the dead to cover up their tracks. This is somebody that it is kind of like a hermit energy, I'm sorry, that watches people very closely. That when he sees something, he likes it, he goes and gets it. Secretly. It don't even know it been got. That's how stealth the energy is. A pack works together. So again, that might be the reason why for the past years I've been feeling excluded. Even the children were pulled over and gravitated towards this masculine. Everybody except for the youngest one. With solitary efforts, we fall behind. This card is a reminder to respect the value in others who may seem to be on our path. Respect the value, respect and value others who may seem to be on our path. A magician is very skilled. I'm telling you, this is a mastermind. Reverse, this card may indicate that you are not using your talents and you may be avoiding challenges. This is one of them. One cannot advance without learning, even from failures. Yeah. I feel like this is going to be this person in their boat, though. They trying to create some ship to bring me into slavery, and the boat is going to be broken in half here. Something is not going to happen the way that they're not going to be able to continue to give to others and take from the American people. It's not going to be able to happen anymore. We got the 7 of Wands here. Somebody is in the defense mode here. I feel like somebody already knows that this is going to happen. So, like I said, I just hope that this message, it's almost like it's the closest it's ever been here. Okay. Yeah. We got the 3 of Swords here. Okay. She's laying on her sword. She's sleeping on her sword. but there's 3 swords in her back. This is probably Taurus, the Taurus, Scorpio, and Gemini. Or it could be this Pisces, Cancer, and Gemini. But she's laying on this sword here, okay? That could be the Scorpio. That could be the Taurus, Scorpio, so-called cusp energy. The original one. You know, there was, I was just reading my wedding invitation. And it's something about 10 years have passed. And something about, you know, never touched a love meant to last. The fact that I had to have it saying that 10 years have passed. And it's making me think, like I said, that 10, 10, 10, that 10 energy here. It's almost like, again, this person was taken that long ago. Possibly 10 years ago. And it was a return here, right? But again, this could be the most beautiful angel, because this angel would have been the masculine that was closest to God. So we have a high priestess energy here in reverse here. And I feel like it's this is representing whoever these high priestess is that decided to go with this masculine and not know better, because God knows herself this time. These women cannot continue to do what they're doing and try to do what they're doing. It's just not. Yeah, here I come. We got the moon in reverse here. Yeah, because I feel like the moon is a high priestess energy. A dark witch energy. This is the energy that this masculine went into the woods or whatever. Wait, turn it off real quick. Let me see something. To find in order to come up against Diana. Yeah, you can leave it off. I actually like it. Yeah, and so we got the Prince of Darkness is with this Apollyon, Abaddon, Knight of Pentacles energy is here, okay? That could be representing this moon energy here, okay? And then we have the Lovers here, which could be representing this high priestess here in reverse. Yeah, I think this is the diva energy. Because she on a blast. She must got a mentor or something now. She must got a stylist. You know what I'm saying? That song always come on, and I think somebody be trying to piss me off, irritate me, but show me something. No stylist. It's showing me that, yeah, you supposed to be the main wife, but you the only one with no stylist. These bitches got a stylist. And I feel like that's the whole thing about, you know, again, now we got justice here, okay? We got justice here some kind of way here because of the unfairness, because I want to be able to show the hand of this particular so-called God. I can't even say it's a God. And then this is also the King of Wands in reverse. Okay, this is to me the Gemini energy here. But I also feel like this is the energy of the Gemini, but it's also the energy of, again, all these three maybe headed into some type of, or no, this could be that Pisces and that Cancer energy, whatever this is. Okay, this is the energy of somebody going into retirement or something. They're either being forced into it, they don't like this lifestyle no more, or they just, you know, that's where they going, okay? Because justice is being called finally upon this energy here. Mainly King of Wands energy, and then the damage that has been done possibly, or sensed, or picked up on over time. Yeah, and somebody's being in their arrogant something here. They're not even gonna block it. They think that They've been told by these other feminine energies that somebody has turned their back on them. So they're basically giving somebody up to the game. But it's something about this person that wants to do it anyways. But I think they just don't want people to know who the real God energy is, to be honest with you. Or this person also still wants to have their cake and eat it too. Or they can't give up a certain lifestyle. They just can't give up a certain lifestyle for what they really want. They think it's always going to be there. And unfortunately, I don't think it is. I'm sensing something else picking up. And whatever it is, the person that's doing this is going to lose it all. Because the love that is going to be geared or put together by these other two that's coming here, and with all these energies being judgment being called on them, we got this high priestess in reverse here. And I don't know if she was in reverse or not. I was talking too much. In this whole celebrating with other people's while leaving this feminine energy out, and it actually being able to be seen by the world this time and kind of documented, this person is going to put, again, we got this tourist male energy possibly, right? As this hierophant energy. Could be a female too, all right? Something else is going to be done here. Yeah. Yeah. But judgment here, this gives me grace here. All right. I'm trying to see who are the three that somebody is choosing to work with. And with this Three of Cups, with this celebration or this whatever coming together here, okay? They've already been all celebrating together and leaving someone isolated and out. And again, in the biblical text, it's saying something about all of the mountains and the islands or whatever are going to be taken out or something like this, okay? But this is somebody trying to hurry up and zip up heaven before I can even make it back home. You know what I'm saying? So we have judgment here. We have the magician in reverse. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, but in reverse, this puts this masculine energy with his sword back on top. And these three white swords right here are actually at the bottom. So this makes me think that that could be one, this energy of this feminine energy getting justice. This could be this King of Swords right here with his sword now. This Four of Swords, okay, with his sword now being able to be lifted, okay, and gifted again. What again, like I said, at some point in time, these three white swords were in overcharge of him. This, I don't know why I'm seeing Umar energy, somebody else and somebody else, okay? Just saying, okay? And then we have this Nine of Pentacles energy. Now, this could be, again, this Nine of Pentacles energy could be used to rape and pillage and things like this over time. But I feel like this time, the right person is going to get the pentacles. And then that's where this celebration, a real genuine celebration, can start. Because this mastermind magician is going to be taken down, okay? There may be a Hierophant energy. Is this Hierophant in reverse right here, okay? And finally, this woman here, this beautiful woman right here, is going to be able to get some type of justice here. Judgment is going to be called. And she's finally going to be able to actually have some type of, for the first time ever or in a long time, celebration here. And it may be with this man here that's been put to rest or something like this, okay? And he is not at the bottom of these three white swords anymore. He's actually lifted. And his sword is not pinned to the bottom of his casket or whatever the hell this is, okay? His coffin, he has it with him. It's a sense of like a noble man. And he's gonna wait for her. Or he was. But the main thing about this energy, you know, like I said, this week I don't have a car. My daughter has my car or whatever, and the other extra car that's here is broken. So I was supposed to be starting doing something this week or whatever, and I'm not. I had a couple things I need to get done. But it's like, you know, I feel like somebody knows there's a couple things I got to get done. They used to care about somebody, but, you know, they knew I was the one, possibly, hopefully. I don't know what that means. That's scary. But it's not. It's just because of whatever else is going on in the background, because I'm actually seeing that there could be something else. There could be a different way about this. And I feel like nothing can stop it. That's the scary thing, like something stopping something. We have the hangman here, okay? But again, I like this card here. I'll tell you why I like it, okay? Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, it's in reverse. I feel like somebody usually is able to get their feet out, or maybe this is representing somebody that doesn't, you know what I'm saying, that finally gets their feet out, okay? This seems like somebody that's able to get out of a snare or something like this, okay? Escapist or something like this, all right? Because again, let's just be for real. There's already doppelganger energies of me. So I have to be very careful what I'm talking about here, because I know somebody wants to deflect their energy onto me to get rid of me, because they're seeing that they can do something. They can have, they want to be with every girl in the world. They don't want to be limited to just me anymore. They don't think that, it's like a loss of respect or something, because somebody thinks that I don't know who I am or something like this, where they think that they can just go ahead and discredit and get rid of, right? So this means that somebody was already plotting evil things already behind the scenes. And that's why this whole thing been stretched out this whole long time here. So we have the Empress here. And this will be somebody that make you think you're not being loyal when you're trying to save your fucking life. You know what I'm saying? And you have no choice. And then when they go the other way, it'll be like, oh, see, that person didn't appreciate me, this, and that. And see, you know, this is why I had to do this. But it's the whips on somebody's back that nobody gets, that nobody has been able to see. It's like people might look at me as some kind of person that's exposing things about my life or something I shouldn't, but they don't even know the beginning of the whips across my back that nobody can see, that I've taken and taken and taken, because I thought I did something wrong. Matter of fact, I see this in the eyes of other people that may be dealing with masculines like this, that felt like they had to spin the masculine, took them back, won't let them do nothing else, maybe possessive King of Swords energy, but at the same time, they will give less than at home and be spending or doing whatever the fuck somewhere else. And somebody feel like they gotta bend over backwards or be some kind of servant, like go get this, go get that, when you don't treat me like a damn thing. You barely even want to take me out to eat or something. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like you don't want to, it's just like it's something. But like, this is what I'm telling you, is it has to be, this is a different breed of being here. Maybe like somebody that can be in two places at one time, or maybe when they do get rest, they're going somewhere else. Just calling me right now at like 3 o'clock in the morning. They probably hear me talking shit. But anyways, we got the Empress in reverse here, okay? Because I feel like somebody else is already playing the Empress, and I feel like she's not going to be able to do that anymore. Show ain't been me. We also got the Hangman, like I said, in reverse. But this person is trying to get out of here, and I'm going to have to call you back. I'm going to have to... Hold on one second. I'm going to have to figure this out. Because somebody's trying to, you know, would try to blame you for being a problem of something falling apart. When in all actuality, they're just setting everything up so it can't try to fall on your head. Because other than that, why can't somebody just go ahead and speak the truth? Why can't somebody just be honest? If I'm going in the right direction, why can't somebody just open up their mouth and say that? All right, let's see what the Hangman has to say when it's reversed. It says indecision, feeling overwhelmed. You have lost your faith in your own decision-making ability. Life's obstacles are holding you back. You feel more and more disconnected. Inner reflection is needed. You need to understand the difficulties of today will pass. Better times will come with the work and effort, okay? All right, and then we have, and then what does it say at the upright? Inner reflection, time for a break. Okay, so it wasn't that. I don't think it's that. No, it's time to not have a break, okay? And then we have the Empress here. Let's see what she says, and then I'm going to get out of here. We have the Chariot, the Lovers, the Empress. Fertility, femininity, nature, okay? Oh, but it's in reverse. What is it? Loss of direction, dependence on others, lack of creativity. Okay, so this may be, yeah, this might be that Magician in reverse, though. The Magician in reverse could be kind of mirroring this Empress or being this Empress energy, or them two connected is what this is doing. This new connection or bond that's being formed with this new person is what's leading to this person to this here. They're not going to be able to create like that. So again, it's going to be like by default or something here. Because somebody else chose something here. Relationship with others may be tying you down. What did I say? That's what I'm saying. But again, somebody will probably swear it's you because somebody wants to win with somebody else regardless, okay? They're giving that because it's out of spite or out of anger or something like this, okay? So this is going to cause somebody to have a tower moment possibly and have to reflect on something here. All right? You may depend on them or they may be overly dependent on you. The circle entangles, okay? Damn, and we still have this entangling energy here around her ankles here. The circle entangles, bringing a loss of power. A new way to express feelings for others is needed to break the monotony. This is definitely about, okay, so then that is the Empress. I'm the Emperor. Or again, it could be looked at as that way. Cold-blooded, man. This Empress could have been the moon energy spiritually. But again, I guess this could have been back in upright because the Torah, right? Somebody was not trying to look at the Torah. Or maybe now, no, I think people are starting to second guess the Torah or something here, which is going to put the moon at the top. Because somebody's saying, you wish you could keep it or something like that. But again, just like I said, the church, okay, may bring some type of order. But again, it's really the word, all right? But people don't know the word. So as well as they think they do, or we don't know it as much as we think we do. So it's just a tricky situation here. So again, it's telling me go back into the biblical. Because when we come out of the biblical for too long, this is what happens. And we're going to make sure that that moon stays at our feet here in America. Again, if this is supposed to be, you know, the land of the children of the sun, or the soul. All right. So, yeah, I think that's it. I do.